We're going to have a big, beautiful parade.
A military parade?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We're going to celebrate our military. We have the greatest military in the world.
What's the price tag?
Hello fam, how are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you so much for your love and support. I do appreciate. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the love and support. I don't take it for granted. And if you're watching me for the first time, I'm Carol. Feel free, feel at home. I love visitors. Be part of us by subscribing, turn on notifications, so anytime I upload a new video, you will always be notified. As from the title, in today's video we are going to react to this birthday parade that has been going viral in America, and we want to hear what whites and what other Americans had to say about this birthday parade. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, let's watch this video till the end, then come back with more comments. Kindly give the video a like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not.
Oh my gosh, are you watching this parade? Are you watching the parade right now? Yeah, neither is anybody else. I mean, no one is watching this thing. No one attended this. Oh, why didn't somebody pull him aside and say, you know what, Mr. President, maybe this isn't such a good idea? Because right now, people around the world, leaders around the world are watching this going, Mr. Donald Trump, seems no one wanted to attend your birthday party. Oh my gosh, Donald Trump is that guy. He's that kid. He's the kid where nobody wants to go to his birthday party, and he's sitting there with the cake all by himself. But this is an absolute colossal disaster. It could not be any worse. It's just absolutely terrible. And he's getting exactly what he deserves. I don't know, everybody. Like and follow for more.
So nobody showed up to Donald Trump's birthday military parade. Here is a video from an NBC reporter who, as you see, is standing in the middle of an empty field. And this is as the event is supposed to be underway. Now, take a look as it zooms out. There's nobody there. That is miles of empty fields at an event where Donald Trump said there was going to be an estimated 200,000 people showing up. Now, take a look. Does that look like 200,000 people? It's barely 2,000. I mean, this is such a poor showing that I can guarantee that there were more people protesting against Trump in New York City and San Francisco and San Diego and St. Paul and Los Angeles and in New Orleans, where I protested today. But we didn't have a $45 million budget to support our protests like Donald Trump has for his military parade. But we got bigger crowds than him, and that's going to drive him crazy. Happy birthday, fascist.
You could see the exact moment Trump realized he was cooked. It was during his own birthday parade, when he looked out at the crowd and he realized there wasn't one. This man spent $48 million of taxpayer money on what was essentially a sad cosplay of a North Korean military parade. And he still couldn't pull a crowd. We're talking empty bleachers, confused tourists, and one guy holding up a sign saying, "I thought this was a car show." Meanwhile, across the country, millions of people showed up to the No Kings protests. Like, it wasn't even close. The protests had bigger turnouts, better music, and somehow more cake. The president looked like a man watching his own political funeral in real time. The smirk faded. The eyes got glassy. You could almost hear the voice in his head saying, Melania was right. And the best part, this wasn't just a bad birthday. It was a historic momentum shift. Because when millions of people take to the streets on your big day to say, nah, we're good, that's not a protest. That's a preview. And at this rate, Trump might have accidentally guaranteed a Democratic supermajority. Not just in Congress, in everything. State houses, city councils, PTA meetings. He just handed the left the best voter turnout operation it's ever had by throwing himself a parade no one asked for. So let's keep it up. Ride this wave, organize, vote, stay loud, and let's make sure the only fireworks this guy sees next year are from his ankle monitor lighting up when he steps too far from Mar-a-Lago.
What do you think about the president? I know currently in D.C. he's having a birthday party sort of parade. What do you think about that as you guys are protesting here and in other cities across the country?
I can remember in 2016 all the propaganda that was put out on North Korea and how they had a show for Kim Jong-un's birthday and all the rockets that they displayed and the nuclear weapons. And the West took that as an insult and kind of a threat. Well, I see absolutely no difference in what's happening in D.C. right now. It's an absolute waste of tax dollars in any kind of way that you can put it. It's a threat. It's a threat to the American people that says if you step out of line, we will destroy you. We will take everything you love away. And I'm not going to stand for that. This is America, and you are nothing without the American people. And I want you to know that.
Anything else you can think of you'd like to add or mention?
If you're not angry, you're not listening. You need to be aware. It is your civic duty to care about what's going on. I don't care if you're Democratic or Republican. You have a constitution that sets freedom of speech. You have a constitution that sets freedom of the press. You have a living document that lives and breathes for the people. And that man is using it in corrupt, demonic ways. And he wants to talk about how the LGBTQ, how black communities, how POCs, how immigrants are the devil. That's only one devil I can see, and he sits in the White House. You should be angry. You should be out here with us. They don't care about you. These people, and you should show them, all of these people out here. These are the people. This is their country. This Capitol building, people are supposed to come here and represent us. And they won't. So I will represent me.
Yes.
That's what I have to say.
Thank you. You are amazing.
Donald Trump was caught crying during his birthday parade. At least that's how it seemed, as the whole thing was a flop. Now, multiple times today during the parade, Donald Trump was caught falling asleep, looking bored, yawning. But this moment will be the image of the parade. Take a look at this. Full pouty face by Donald Trump. It is almost something you would create with AI, but that is real. Yeah, and his whole staff during the parade looked bored. Marco Rubio was caught yawning. The whole thing was just a flop. And while a lot of you are going to say, well, it's honoring the Army, you can honor the Army. You can celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Army without honoring yourself. And that's what Donald Trump did. And we know it was for his birthday because they sang happy birthday to him and presented him with a gift at the end of the parade. The whole thing fell apart, and Donald Trump's face showed it all. Meanwhile, the No Kings protest were a resounding smash hit. Smiles everywhere. Well done, America.
Well, it looks like it's raining on his parade, quite literally. They expected like over 200,000 attendees. And I don't know if you guys have seen some of these videos out there, but the bleachers are empty. The streets are empty. It's not full. And I get he's calling it a military parade. But let's be real. It's not about the military. It's about DJT, okay? It's about him because it's his birthday. He wanted to flaunt the huge crowd. Just is one thing that he's always talking about, okay? Here's the other part. Meanwhile, at the same time, there is they're reporting anywhere from 4 to 5 million people engaged in peaceful anti-Trump protests around really the world, throughout every state in this country, and as well as 19 other countries. So kudos to everybody out there who's being positive. I was in Las Vegas and I witnessed this crowd marching through the streets, and it was really great to see the peaceful. They had police escorts. There was even a little scary situation where there was snipers on the roof, but it was all protection. And it was really great to see just the nonsense that's being portrayed out there as how horrible these left liberals are and all of that stuff, how peaceful everything has been today. So kudos to everyone that did a great job. Sorry it rained on your parade, dude. Sorry, but not sorry.
Donald Trump's birthday is today, June 14, with his military parade. But it is not looking good for Donald Trump right now. As you can see, this was taken literally minutes before his event started. He pictured that 200,000 plus people were going to show up. So he got a lot of security. It's a big field, but not even a fraction of that has shown up. There's more people out there in the Los Angeles, San Diego protests than at this event. A lot of people in the comments are starting to question, did he really win president? Because this is showing not a lot of people are messing with him anymore. His parade also started a little bit earlier due to the fact that it's supposed to rain today in Washington. So they're trying to get the parade out, make sure they don't get wet. Reports are stating that there is like 10 to 11,000 people there. But remember, he wanted 200,000 plus, so that's a fail. The parade is going on for a couple of hours. A lot of people are saying that this is pretty much a fail. After the parade, there's going to be a firework display, but I don't know if it's going to happen if it's raining. Reports also show that people are not traveling from around the world to go see this parade. It's pretty much the people that already live there. But the protests, I've been seeing a lot of people came from different parts to Los Angeles. But I'm very curious to know, what are your thoughts about all this down below in the comments? And like always, don't forget to follow for more viral news. Ciao.
Tell me why President Trump's birthday parade looks more like something you would see from Wish or from Temu. He's sure getting what he asked for. When you see China and Russia and North Korea all doing their parades, there's not a gap in those streets. And there is probably 10 times more military personnel that's marching. They just giving President Donald Trump what he wants. And not to mention, $25 to $45 million. You know what we could have done with that kind of money? Seriously. But he has Elon Musk over at Doge cutting things that are in the millions of that, saying it's a wasteful expense. My son could have built him with his little tanks and little army trucks. He could have done the same type of parade for $10. I'm telling you what, let me know what your thoughts are on the Trump birthday parade. If you've been watching it, I respect the Army. I love the Army, and it should be all about them, but it wasn't. And that's why there is a lot of backlash going on today. But let me know what your thoughts are in the chat, and if you found it very supportive for the Army or President Donald Trump. Bye.
I watched Trump's military parade last night and it was boring. Watched it live. The weather was bad. No one looked like they wanted to be there. Not even Trump himself. Poor turnout. Some of the worst TV I've ever watched. Also, what's with the marching? They can't sort of march in unison like everybody else. They were just walking past like... the highlight was this guy with his carrying a drone. Just showing it off. Carrying a drone. Like, here you go, everybody, it's a drone. Like, it's...
Wow. Is this embarrassing, or do you think that the weather was so bad that people were not ready to come out? Or what do you think about this video? We can even see at the end of the parade, there were no, you see like the show of the helicopters, the show of the flights, it was not over there. So do you think it was all about bad weather, or what do you think? You can see even a drone was just being carried and they were just showing that, yes, this is a drone. So what are your thoughts about this video? Do you think that President Donald Trump really brought all these problems to himself? And you can see the budget that he has used, 45 USD million, and that's a lot of money. And people are out there on the streets, people are demonstrating about the tariffs, about the ICE, and you want to hold this parade with the budget of 45 M, and that is USD, guys. That's a lot of money. So what do you think? I think people and these leaders, before they do something, they have to read the mood in the house. We are always being told this, yeah? You have to read the mood in the house before you do anything. People are so angry that you are forcing deportation on them. They are going bankrupt because you have taken away all these migrants away and they have no one to work for them. All these tariffs, people are really complaining, and you are coming to say that you are using 45M just for a birthday parade. You know, we all know that maybe it was all about the US Army parade, because I think it was about 250 years. Yeah, but we also know that it was your birthday, turning 78 years. Actually, happy birthday to you as you turn 78 years. You know, nowadays reaching that age, it is all just by the grace of God, you know. Yeah, so what do you think, guys? Do you think that his people, maybe people close to him, as the one misleading him, or do you think that these are just his opinions and he's ignorant? Because a lot of people are out here demonstrating, and you can't just read the mood. You are going on with your things. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think about the turnout? Do you think it was all about this weather? Kindly let us know in the comment section, and let's have a conversation. Just as I told you, I'm going to answer all your comments, so long as you keep it polite and respectful, you know. Yeah, we all have to be respectful, guys. Yeah, we really have to. No matter how everyone is trying to come out, maybe with their comments, with their things, let's all try to be respectful. Yes, so if you can't show respect to yourself, that when you'll come out disrespecting other people. So kindly let me know in the comment section what you think about this video, what you think about Donald Trump's decision on that birthday and 45. And actually they were expecting more than 200,000 people, and you can see that the field was almost empty. Just a few people came out, a few people came to celebrate him. So we really don't know. We really don't know. We know the population over there is really high, so it's also good to hear maybe from you guys what made you not to attend the birthday celebration, what made you maybe not to watch, what really made you not to attend it. So let's have a conversation, and I will really appreciate. So those are just my comments. I hope you have enjoyed this video kindly, and I hope you have learned something. So kindly leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this video. Give this video a like so that you can reach as many people as possible. Comment in the comment section, subscribe if you have not. Right now I'll just tell you bye. I'll see you in my next video.